Welcome to the $100 MBA Show, and today is a Q&A weekend episode where we answer your question right here on the show. You can ask a question, just drop us an email at contact@100mba.net. That's contact@100mba.net. Or you can speak it, you can record it, and you can use that option on our show page. It's 100mba.net/show. We'll play your recording right here on the actual podcast. As always, I'm your host, your coach, your teacher, Omar Zenholm. I'm also the co-founder of the $100 MBA, a complete business training and community online. And today's question comes from Carol. Carol has a very, very interesting question. She asks, what would you do if someone gave you $1 billion? How would you invest it in your business? Wow, $1 billion, that's a lot of money. But I'm going to give you my honest answer to your question, Carol, today. So let's get down to business. This episode of the $100 MBA is sponsored by NADEX, Binary Options Trading. Listeners to the $100 MBA Show appreciate how far $100 can go, and so does NADEX. With just $100, you can get started. With NADEX Binary Options, you can trade on whether you think the market will be above or below a certain point by a certain time. Go to nadex.com and open up a free account. That's NADEX, NADEX.com. Futures, options, and swaps trading involves risk and may not be appropriate for all investors. $1 billion. Carol asks, if somebody gave me $1 billion, what would I do with it? How would I invest it? That's a very good question. I mean, it depends. I mean, if it's just scot-free $1 billion a gift, that's an interesting proposition. If it's an investment, obviously there's different things that I would have to do with it because it is an investment and they would want a return on an investment. But if I'm just given $1 billion scot-free to invest in my business, I would invest in the people in growing the business. I would try to get on board as many people as I can to make the $100 MBA Show, to make the $100 MBA program, to make Webinar Ninja, everything we do a better team. And that means getting more creative minds, more creative thinkers into the team. Nicole and I recently have had the pleasure of expanding our team slowly, but it took a very long time for us to do that because we had to do everything ourselves for a very, very long time. And it's hard to grow quickly when you're doing everything yourself. Once we were able to make enough revenue to start hiring out some of our work and some of the tasks that we needed to do, or the different projects that we were working on, like Webinar Ninja, we needed a whole team of programmers to work on that. So I would take the money and grow the team and hire as many talented people as I can to bring in expertise and build out great stuff. Because at the end of the day, a great business is the people that create it, what they offer, how they actually contribute to the business. So if I can bring in greater, better people and surround myself with people that are smarter than me, to be honest with you, people that are better at what they do than I am, then to me, that is the best investment in a business. I think we would be able to expand and be able to grow quickly that way. We would be able to get a lot more done, a lot more content will be out there, and we'll be able to reach more people with our content if we had more people producing great stuff. But until somebody gives me $1 billion, I'm going to keep on growing slowly, and that's what I recommend to everybody. Growing slowly is not a bad thing. It takes a lot of work and it takes time. But, there is no rush, really. Some people look down on growing slowly, but in fact, by growing slowly, you're a little bit more in control of what you're doing and how your business actually grows and the direction it grows in. Remember, we talked about business culture is very important. And by growing slowly, you maintain a strong culture in your business. As you start hiring people, maybe even just a VA or a freelancer, you can start being conscious about how you grow rather than just having a whole bunch of money and just, a lot of people, they get large investments and they just spend it willy-nilly, think they have to because now they have this investment and they have to grow quickly. And often companies like that go bankrupt. They go out of business because they didn't spend it wisely. When you grow slowly, you're analyzing every move. You're analyzing every dollar spent. Obviously, the rate of your growth will go faster as you're going. So it may seem very slow in the beginning, and then it'll start to speed up as your business and brand grows. So I really have no problem with growing slowly right now. And we've gone a long way since we started. So there's something to be proud about that. And I've seen us grow at a faster rate every few months. So I'm very cautious about how our business grows and what direction it goes into, because I want to make sure that it still maintains its culture and still maintains the message and the purpose of what we're trying to do, which is helping bootstrapping small business owners to become profitable, become successful, be sustainable. And one of the advantages of being small and growing slowly is that you're still in touch with your audience. So in a lot of ways, I can relate to our audience because it wasn't too far ago when I was like that. In a lot of ways, I'm still there. So the $1 billion would obviously be great, and I would definitely expand our team and be able to invest in greater minds and people that can really contribute to our business. I'd probably invest in a really great workspace, making sure that our team is in a space that's conducive to working and creativity, and also just a fun place to work, something that makes you smile, something that makes you happy to go to work every day. A bit more about money and your business and investments and Karol's question. But before that, I got to give love to today's sponsor, FreshView to Go. Discover how easy online inventory management can be with FreshView to Go, an intuitive and dynamic software solution. With FreshView to Go, you can view and manage your inventory from anywhere in the world, whenever you want. That's the beauty of web-based inventory management software. You're always in charge. All you need is an internet connection and an iPad, laptop, tablet, a PC, and you're good to go. Use information at your fingertips to support decision-making such as inventory purchases to optimize stock levels. You'll also know what inventory quantities are available and at which locations. Maintain the right inventory levels and reduce tied-up cash in unnecessary stock. Simplify all these complex procedures in managing and tracking and organizing your inventory with FreshView to Go. Go to tinyurl.com/freshpods to start your non-commitment free trial today. You can cancel at any time, and during your free trial, as long as you have only one user in your account, you can continue to use FreshView to Go for free. FreshView to Go, online inventory management software for people on the go. To wrap up Karol's question, having that kind of money, $1 billion to invest in your business is great. It would be awesome to be able to expand and be able to grow at a faster rate. But I want to balance that with saying that growing slowly is a good thing. It's also a very good way to make sure that you're growing the right way. Karol, thanks for your question. Again, guys, if you guys want to ask a question on Q&A Weekends, just send us an email at contact@100mba.net. Or you can use our Speak It option where you record your question and we'll play it right here on the show. You can check that out on our show page at 100mba.net/show. Guys, if you haven't heard, recently we launched a second new podcast called Webinar Ninja, a podcast all about how to teach, present, sell, and communicate effectively with your audience using webinars. It's a new style podcast that we really, really enjoy doing. You can check it out at webinarninja.co/show. We hope to see you there. All right, guys, I want to leave you with this. Sometimes when money is tight, when you're trying to grow your business, it can get frustrating. I know. You want to hire new people, you want to do things, you just feel like